This is Dave Dally with Uberthons, and we're here today bringing you an invite to a run that's going to be happening on May 11th at Champoeg Park. And I have with me here Kelly Barton. She's the co-director of the race. She works for Oregon Live. She's the running blogger for Oregon Live. And Kelly, what's this run going to be about?
This run is going to be all about people showing their support because they're runners, not just for other runners, but for the entire community. Because even though this bombing happened at a race, it could happen anywhere. And I think this is a great way for runners to kind of share what they love and share it for the country that they love.
And we understand the proceeds are going to be sent directly to those who were hurt in the race. How is that going to happen?
All of the proceeds, that is everything that's not paying for actual things, you know, porta potties and stuff, is going to go to the One Fund Boston, which was set up by the governor and the mayor. So it's going to help a number of charities. And then we also have a couple of programs where people can make additional donations. If you donate at least $5, you get a really great medal that shows your support. You can also buy a tech t-shirt for only $12, and the proceeds from the shirt are actually going to go to the fund that's helping Martin, which was the youngest victim of the bombing.
Fantastic. And for our audience, where can they register for the run?
You can go online. If you just search Oregon Run for Boston, you'll find it. The website is uberthons.com/runforboston. You can also look up on Facebook where you can ask additional questions about registration, where to go, everything.
And, you know, share for our audiences why you're a volunteer. What does it mean for you to do this?
For me, it's really exciting to see people find something that they can do and feel good about themselves. And running does that inherently. There's no way you can go out for a run and when you're finished not feel great about yourself. And this run is doing that, but it's also giving people an opportunity to give back to those that were affected by this horrible, horrible tragedy, which, you know, you never expect something as exciting and life-changing as a marathon to end that way. So I'm just really excited to see how many people are going to come out, and it's going to, people will probably cry. Probably I'll cry, but it's going to be worth it because it's going to be worth it.
What type of runs are going to be offered here on May 11th?
So there's a 5K run, there's also a 5K race walk, and a 5K fitness walk. So no matter whether you're a competitive runner, looking for something fun to do with your family, even your kids, there's even a kids run, I forgot to mention that. Head on down to Champoeg. The runs and walks all start at 6. You can go as early as 3 o'clock and register, you know, spend some time in the park. It's going to be a great night. And then after the races, there's going to be a burrito bar from Qdoba. It's only $8, and that'll also, proceeds from that will go towards the fundraising.
Wow, fantastic. So an evening run.
Yes, it's a beautiful time of year to run, and since we're in Oregon, there won't be mosquitoes.
Yeah.
So yeah, just go online and look up all that you can. You can also find the running blog at OregonLive.com/running or on Facebook at Run Oregon. Fantastic.
Well, Kelly, thank you, and to all the volunteers for putting this together. And everyone, don't forget Uberthons.com. Go on and register. And this is going to be a great event for those who got hurt at the run at Run for Boston. Thank you. And now, everyone, we have a terrific opportunity to meet Michelle Levine. She was one of the actual runners at the Boston Marathon that just took place, where the horrific explosion took place. And she's going to be running here at the Oregon Run for Boston. And Michelle, what does it mean for you to see an event, get home here in Oregon after the event, and kind of see our local community rally around this cause?
Well, it's really inspiring, and it makes me feel really good to see the running community in general come out and support the families and the victims from that tragic day. It was really hard to be part of everything that happened, and to see everybody come together and support that is amazing.
And you know, for our audiences, we were hearing your story that you were unable to actually finish the race.
That's correct.
You were running for a cause as a fundraiser, as a benefit, and we understand that you're going to go back in June to finish the last 10K of the race, and that's just so touching. And you know, what does it mean for you to be able to see that through and kind of make this like a life-changing experience?
Well, it means a lot. I have unfinished business. I didn't get to finish my marathon like several thousand people that day, and to be able to do this event and support people who want to support that, and then to be able to go and finish my race, it has an impact. It gives me that closure from not being able to finish that day.
So Michelle, to these runners who are going to come out that day, what would you like to say to them for coming out and joining you, but that gesture that they're coming together to unite to help those in need?
Well, I think it's really important for everybody who does come out. a lot of people feel helpless in events like this. They feel like that there's not a lot that they can do, and this is your chance to come out and do something. The money and the benefits, the proceeds all go to One Boston, and it gives you a chance to feel like you're part of, the solution and part of what's going to make things heal and be better, and the resiliency of the Boston people.
All right, fantastic. So everyone mark your calendars, May 11th, Champoeg Park, 6 p.m. Thank you.